Hey everyone, what's going on today? Jaclyn Glenn, atheist versus minister. That is what I watched yesterday and rewatched 2 more times today. The reason that I'm making a video is because the whole video was cringeworthy. And not because of Jaclyn Glenn. She's an awesome woman. She's so strong and so funny as well. This minister said something that completely pissed me the fuck off on many levels. And I should be used to this because I'm an atheist. She's an atheist and all these different things. And I should know better that when you're going against a religious person, sometimes it's the worst thing. Because they don't want to have a conversation or a debate. They just want you to be quiet so they can say their fake stupid bullshit and then have you agree with them. It's fucking sad. Because they don't want to debate. They don't want to conversate. They just want to be a bunch of assholes and rig things to their way and make everyone feel like shit. Yes, I'm in the dark. I apologize for that. And I hope you guys are having a good day. This is Jessie, and this is the topic that I'm going to speak about today. Okay, so Jaclyn Glenn, she's a YouTuber. She's an atheist, and she does many seminars and meetings and visits and all that good stuff. She had a meeting, if you will, with this preacher who was trying everything in his power to make her look like shit. Like he was saying things that were totally wrong, and he was just being rude to her, and just like, she kept her cool. Like, I don't know how she did it, because I would have fucking boxed his head in. I would have fucking pounced on him. I would have fucking just like destroyed him. Like literally. Because he was talking to her in a way that was so cringeworthy. So fucking annoying. And I'm making this video because I've spent the last 2 fucking hours thinking about it and mulling it over in my head about this guy. Okay? It's ridiculous. I think the one thing that pressed my buttons is how he was trying to make her look like shit. And he was trying to get her to say that her family did something wrong to her, or didn't do things right, or didn't love God or Jesus enough, which in turn made her atheist. Which is not the truth, because I've watched many of Jaclyn Glenn's videos on atheism and other topics and religious crap, and she's talked about her family and all that stuff, and this minister couldn't even get that shit from her because there was no evidence to look for. There was no anything negative to look for. It's just this man was grasping for fucking grapes that weren't even there, man. Weren't even there at all. And that just fucking agitated me. Like, you have no fucking idea. I was so fed up with it. But also, he said to her, "You're not what an atheist looks like. You don't look like what an atheist looks like." And I'm thinking, when I first heard that yesterday, because I watched the video in total 4 times. Her meeting, and then her afterthoughts, and then I watched them 2 more times. And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. And he was like, I don't know, it blew my mind that he could say these things to her. It's like, what did your family do? Were they Was your earthly parents God-loving, God-fearing, and this and that? What did they do to you to make you an atheist? What happened? And then, like, he didn't even know the definition of discriminate. Jaclyn Glenn had to make him look like shit and repetitively kept telling him what the definition of discriminate means. And then at the end of the thing, he was like, oh, I discriminate. I discriminate all the time. I discriminate every day, all the time. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? But, hold on, wait a minute. It gets worse. You know how the LGBTQ community has been struggling and fighting forever, and they got the same-sex marriage passed, and you know, things are looking up in some aspects, and then you got stupid ass son of a bitches, ministers and whatnot, fucking it all up for everybody. Seriously. Okay. Speaking of the homosexual agenda, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, he said, oh my god, he was defamating the character of every homosexual in the world by saying the radical homosexuals. The radical homosexuals. The radical homosexuals? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You gotta be fucking me with no lube right now. Like, seriously? The radical homosexuals. Okay, what about the radical fucking religious people who are abusive in many different ways? So prejudiced, so fucking condescending, so bigoted, hate-filled, and ignorant, and don't take responsibility for their actions. What the fuck, people? Literally? Like, I was like, say that shit again? Am I fucking in a daze or something? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, people? The radical homosexuals. And Jaclyn Glenn, man. Fucking, I love Jaclyn Glenn, man. She kept her fucking cool. She was calm and collected. She, you know, stood up for the LGBT community because, you know, a lot of her friends are LGBT, you know? And so I was like, yay. And I just couldn't believe it. I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. But yeah, so it was just insane. It was completely insane. And when I download this video, I'm going to attach the first video from Jaclyn Glenn so that you guys can watch my video and then go watch hers, because it was the one where she had the meeting with the stupid ass fucking retarded minister, and I just can't believe it. And I may connect the second video where she does the afterwards on her own at home about how she felt about it and what was missing in the video, because she asked them for an unedited version so she could do it and put it on her site and all that, and they did it, but they cut out a lot of shit, and they tried to make the minister look good, and that they tried to catch Jaclyn Glenn up in a corner and make her look like shit. Like, they were trying to punk her real good, but it didn't work. And she held her own, and it was awesome. It was totally fucking awesome. But anyway, guys, this is my rambling. This is my fucking thoughts for the day. Yeah, I'm in a dark room, hanging out. Had to get this off my head. But thank you for watching. I'm with full screen for now. And I'll be going to Maker Studios or whatever you want to call it. Or whatever the deal. Thank you, guys. Love you. Take care. Be safe. Watch your back, because you might have assholes coming at you. And they don't even buy you dinner or use lube. That's just hella crazy. Peace out. Love you. Take care. Bye-bye. Jesse out.